If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what are 3 types of people that you should avoid and why does it matter? This is a super important question. I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Okay, I'm not technically in Sacramento, I'm Sacramento County, right? I'm like south of Sacramento to the west, kind of in between Stockton. Hey, you know, if you ever watch Sons of Anarchy, like within 5 miles of where Sons of Anarchy was supposed to take place. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 3 people. There are 3 types of people that you should stay away from in your professional life, and you should do everything that you can to stay away from them. Like, I'm telling you this in a circle for a reason because it's super important. It's like, the first is the people who lie, cheat, and steal. Like, you want nothing, absolutely nothing to do with people who lie, cheat, and steal. Like, you should be hanging out with ethical people, and the reason for this is they do have influence on your life, right? So if you've ever seen the movie Focus, 2015, Will Smith, I'm going to ruin the movie if you've never seen it. There is a scene on priming, and there's a gambling scene, and it's probably one of the best 5 to 7 minutes on priming that I've seen. I've talked this over with Dr. Kevin Hogan, a good friend of mine. I really endorse it. So when I say like, hey, we talked about it, we thought it was fantastic, he didn't endorse it, I did, right? Just want to be very clear about that. And so the people around you do have influence on you. This is why I love downtown Honolulu, Waikiki. Like on a Sunday afternoon, you're walking, everybody's smiling and happy, and you got the aloha spirit. You're like, what's up, bro? Right? It's really hard to not absorb that and be that person and be super chill and super happy about the aloha spirit, right? So, like, you really want to hang around people who are not bad people. Number 2 on this list, the people that you should avoid are the people who are super negative. Right? That, like, you ask them how their day is, and 5 days out of 5 days, they're going to tell you something's wrong. They stub their toe getting out of bed on a full moon. Nobody likes them. Their dog hates them. Their wife or their significant other's cheating on them. Like, everything is wrong in their life. And every single time you talk about it, there's like a rainstorm that's following them around. And you're like, why? How is it that every time I talk to you, there's a problem? Now, like, I have my days. Like, I do. I have my struggles, and like, I got to reframe it. Like, hey, every day that I'm living is an opportunity for me to do some really cool stuff. And there's days that I struggle, but like, I am not in a consistent tailspin, right? You don't want somebody in a consistent tailspin. And this is why you should join my email list. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, right? And you know what that means for you is extra private coaching, private training, or discounted coaching and discounted training so I could pay for my toys, right? I got my Stay Soaked shirt on, like one of 44. Got a couple hundred Aloha shirts, go to Hawaii all the time. Like, for real, you pay me. Now, the third type of person that you should absolutely stay away from is the person who causes consistent fights, right? They are the circus ringleader of getting people upset and angry. And if you have an office of 20 people, there's probably 1.5, statistically speaking, there's probably 1.5 people like this, that like, they love to see the world burn. They love to go from party to party and cause problems and cause issues. Like, look, at the end of the day, the person who's going to lie, cheat, and steal, the person who's super negative, and the person who's going to be like the person who's going to be that person who's causing issues with everybody and going back and forth. This is all super negative energy, right? And I mean, like, you look at a lot of the items out there that say stay away from negative energy. That's super, super negative energy. You want nothing to do with it. If you want to tank your career, right? If you want to have a problem with your career in your industry, hang out with the people who lie, cheat, and steal. Hang out with the people who are never happy, and hang out with the people who, at the end of the day, cause fights with everybody else. Like, and you will find your numbers tank. You will find that the people around you that you start attracting are just like that. And then you're like, what happened? I was happy. I had a good relationship, you know, and now I'm hanging out with scumbags and emotional pirates. Emotional pirates. That's my word of the day. And so you need to know the bonus on this is the person who says it'll never work. Like nothing's ever good enough for them. That's the bonus. Like, if I had to give you four, okay, let's do this story. If I had to give you 4 instead of 3, it's the person who cannot find a way to win. There you go. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button. Click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. You can hit follow if this is on social media, or, and this is super importante, share with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.